Hello, brothers and sisters. Messenger Christopher, Spirit World X, the chosen one. Today's date is October 16th, 2025. And of course, I'm here with another satisfying worldwide paradigm shift clip update on the Great Deception. The Great Deception since January of 2021, which was the beginning of our long ago prophesied to come redemption process. And of course, this redemption process being advanced on YouTube, of course, and of course, through me by the guidance of the High Council of the Order of the Crystal Keys. Excuse me, I'm busy opening my tablet here. And of course, being my channel, of course, the Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show, which of course is the ground, the groundwork for our redemption process being censored. My channel, Christopher Spirit World X, being censored on YouTube, and that censorship being activated as a result of the individuals who control our present system and the direction of the potential of humanity, or the human mind, the collective human mind of humanity, the direction that they want it to go in. They desiring to maintain the direction of the potential of the collective human mind. They, of course, set out to censor my channel so that they have an opportunity at regaining control over the narrative. What narrative is that? The narrative of chaos content production on the internet through the use of the internet and through the use of hiring individuals, men and women, Jews and Gentiles, to produce content that has the capacity to influence their peer groups, okay? And of course, them having the knowledge that the male and the female, Jew and Gentile, both having their own electromagnetic and non-electromagnetic aspect, conscious contribution to the way in which our present experience in the three-dimensional field, how it transpires. These individuals, they of course send out these Jew and Gentile gatekeepers, keepers to the gates of chaos and confusion, chaos and confusion of the human mind, and confusion of human potential. So they send out these gatekeepers or create these content creators so as to be the gatekeepers to maintain the mysterium of your perception. Who are these individuals who control the currency system, media, the banking system, the educational system? They are the Masonic Order. Anyone that you see with a show on television, any musician that you might hear on the radio, they all have, of course, a contractual agreement that they, of course, sign before they're given the opportunity to be seen on TV, all right, through the radio frequency, the electrochemical magnetic, the three-dimensional fields radio frequency transmission towers, before they can be heard on a radio through the transmission capacities of these Masonic order controlled transmission towers. They have to, of course, sign a contract, and of course, that contract disallows these individuals from having the capacity to create or maintain their own narratives. Okay. And why is that? Well, that is because, brothers and sisters, the reality narrative that you and I presently exist by, the present psycho-socioeconomic, geopolitical, religious, scientific, and judicial order by which we exist is an unnatural one and not one that is connected to our authentic Trinity, okay? And the existence of our electrochemical magnetic reality as it pertains to the electromagnetic potential that our minds function by, okay? If you're Jewish, electromagnetic potential, and if you're Gentile, non-electromagnetic potential. However, you both having a connection to each other, you both have great potential in this moment to advance the present conditions, external electrochemical conditions by which we all exist, by which all the animals exist. And of course, these individuals are the gatekeepers to maintaining the missteering of your perception so that you do not have an opportunity to be in alignment with the natural order of your conscious conversion. Okay? Now, Nick Cannon and Professor Griff, I want you to take notice of, there it is. You see that? You see that video there? It says, banned video, too controversial. Now, of course, according to the labeling on this video, of course, or the date and time stamp when this video came out, this video came out 5 years ago. Now, brothers and sisters, you and I both know, if you've been tuned into the Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show, you also know that I have let all of you know that since 2021, the individuals who, of course, the Masonic order, they control every aspect of our reality. They have been hiring individuals to, of course, watch all of my videos. Now, of course, they own social media too. They control all of the levers and gears of our entire system, of our entire reality narrative. So, of course, social media being one of the most valuable tools that they have, they realizing the threat of losing control of their narrative since I have began launching the advance of our long ago prophesied to come redemption process on social media. They have censored my channel, and while censoring my channel, they've been hiring individuals that you have come to know over the last few years. For instance, 19 Keys, Rashad Jamal, Stephen Darby Ministries, and individuals who you've known for many years. Oh, also, and those are melanated men who I just mentioned. Melanated woman would be Dr. Mumbai of Africa. We also have European, Gentile men and women who have been hired to work in collusion with the system to, of course, hijack this redemption process. And these individuals would be individuals that you know well. Hold on. Okay, what's the gentleman's name? Mike Howe. Now, this gentleman is a European brother, and of course, he working in conjunction with. Hold on one second. He working in conjunction. Give me one moment, please. I'm looking up some information that is certainly going to be beneficial to you. I cannot remember this guy's name for the life of me. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, well, Mike Howe, I'm pretty sure that's his name. He has been hosting on YouTube recently Billy Carson. He's also been hosting other European men, and these individuals have been proposing to have information in regards to human consciousness that is vital to manifesting. And brothers and sisters, none of the information that these individuals are providing to you is information that can be beneficial to your present potential to elevate your mind. You know, when it comes to true elevation, your mind has to be renewed with right knowledge. And without right knowledge, there is no elevation of the mind, because there is no activation of your true potential. So these individuals who are, of course, running rampant throughout social media, I wish I could find a couple of their videos, and I'm still having an issue. As you can see, I'm running through the videos that I've been viewing recently. There we go. Not Mike Howe. His name is Lewis Howe. Lewis Howe. This is the gentleman. I'd like you to look up some of the videos that Lewis Howe is creating. All right. And of course, there goes Lewis Howe. Lewis Howe is also working to anyone that Lewis Howe, not Mike Howe, Lewis Howe, anyone that Lewis Howe has on his videos or on his show on YouTube is fake. When I say fake, what I'm saying is I'm not saying that they're not physically sitting behind the camera that they're sitting behind. What I'm saying is that everything that they are talking to you in regards to who you are and where you are is recently just put together to, of course, maintain the hijacking attempt of your long ago prophesied to come redemption process. There's another individual that he has recently, aside from Billy Carson and the other individuals that he has on his videos. I can't remember. There's so many of these people. It almost gets, you forget. There's so many of them that you forget their names as a result of there being so many of them who are working against not only your betterment, but my capacity to maintain the elevation process of your potential, okay? But that's the name you want to look for, Lewis Howe. And you will have an opportunity to see what these individuals are talking about in regards to your identity and manifestation capacity. And I mean, these people are literally watching my videos in 2025, and they've been watching my videos since 2021, gleaning whatever information and talking points they would like to establish the narrative that they plan to talk about when they put their videos together. And of course, they have been putting fake date and time, creating their videos, and then putting fake date and timestamps on their videos as if the things they're saying in their videos was said 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. Stephen Darby Ministries, of course, in 2021 began doing this a lot. And of course, even in Stephen Darby's videos, this guy went as far as using the different lighting effects that I was using in 2021 in my earlier videos, where the lighting effect that I would use with the display with the Buddha that I had set up. The lighting effect would go from, yellow to green to orange to red to blue, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, Stephen Darby, in the videos he produced, same thing was going on. The guy, I mean, these people are diabolical. But what's so awesome is that I have enough knowledge to know when I am looking at deception. I have enough capacity in the way of remembering what the Most High division of our Trinity has given me to know that when I'm watching one of these individuals' videos and they mention things like vibrating high and the frequencies, when they mention things like, being spirits, having a human experience, when they mention the reality of, the Masonic order and the secret societies controlling, what we watch and what we hear, all of which, by the way, are things that, of course, that in Nick Cannon's video, and I'm going to go ahead and things that in Nick Cannon and Professor Griff's videos are mentioned so as to maintain the buildup of information that Professor Griff and Nick Cannon want to, influence you brothers and sisters to believe that, they have been working on, and they were working on 5 years ago. Everything in here, I'm going to show you this video here that I'd like you to look at. Now, this video is called The Band Nick Cannon Controversial Video. The Band Nick Cannon Controversial Video. Cannon's Class with Professor Griff. Now, of course, again, these individuals, they didn't make this video in 2020, okay? As a matter of fact, they made this video this year in 2025. And just like Bobby Hemmett does, Billy Carson, 19 Keys, Louis Farrakhan is also, of course, he was also caught in the act of attempting to hijack this redemption process by taking information out of my videos and creating his own videos in 2022 and in 2023. And of course, these individuals, what they're attempting to do is while my channel is being censored, they are, of course, collectively surrounding me, okay, while I'm being censored on YouTube. Each one of them are taking all of the information out of my videos and putting it in their own videos, and then putting date and time stamps on their videos and putting them all out there on the internet at one time, or over the space of a few months to, of course, maintain chaos content necessary that their controllers believe will, of course, be what is necessary to hijack this redemption process, okay? Now, I know that many of you might find this very, very confusing. However, stick with me and count on all of my words, because the reality is I'm on the winning team. None of these people, no matter if they have control of the internet and whether or not they have, the capacity to spend money on hiring individuals like Professor Griff and Nick Cannon, and Billy Carson or Carlson. One minute his name is Billy Carson, the next he changes it to Carlson. And I mean, these people are so deceptive. It's just not even worth believing that you can rely on anything you're seeing on social media for the truth, or the news, for instance. Just to give you an example of why I'm saying that, when you consider what you're watching on the news, I don't have to tell you that the majority of everything you're consuming is a lie. Whether that's false advertising on products you're buying, or whether that is information that is being broadcast to you by individuals who have, of course, they've gotten on your good side and you can kind of have a space in your heart for them. It doesn't matter. These people are dealing with you in deception. And the reason why they're dealing with you in deception, brothers and sisters, is because of the fact that you presently exist in deception. And we'll get into that, which is a very, very big subject, over the next few Worldwide Paradigm Shift shows, Shift Clips. Going to be extremely interesting. So make sure you tell everyone you know to tune in, and make sure you also get a pen and a pad and write down everything that you're going to hear, because it's going to be crucial to the elevation of your potential, okay? Now, getting back to Nick Cannon and Professor Griff, all right? I want to show you something. Now, of course, when I began to listen to this video that I just saw today on YouTube, and when I seen it that Professor Griff was on there, I said, okay, I want to listen to what these guys are saying and see why it was that this video was banned 5 years ago. And of course, or why they banned it. I mean, these people are psychopaths. They are just, but I understand the emergent purpose for their psychopathy. I understand why it is they are working so hard to play a part in hijacking this redemption process. One, they want to stay, they want to stay in the positions that they've been able to be in over the many, many years that you and I have known them in the entertainment industry, okay? Two, they want to keep on making the paper, okay, that they've been making. You and I both know that, truly, if we needed paper to survive, we would have paper growing on trees. But instead of paper growing on trees, what we have is fruits and vegetables. Now, these are the things that we need to survive, okay? The conversion process of our consciousness, okay? We don't need something that isn't natural to survive, okay? But these individuals want to stay valid. And they want to stay valid, and they also want to maintain a non-electromagnetic, low vibrational currency system advance into a electronic currency system, and of course a social credit score system attached to that, which connects to your survival model and the narrative of your survival. How do you survive? What do you eat? What industries do you survive by? And of course, those are also very important subjects we're going to talk about coming up here on the Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show over the next few Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show video shift clip uploads. So please stay tuned. And remember, get yourself a little cassette recorder and record what you're going to hear. It would be best for you not to record on a digital device, because the system, who doesn't want you to have an opportunity to elevate your awareness and reacquire your manifest potential, they will flag you, okay, as a result of you doing that. So what you should do is get a small recorder and record the most important things that I say to you that you believe are going to help you to make the important decisions that you're going to have to make over the next few months, okay? So that we can move on into 2026 with clarity and, of course, with a very serious determination to overcome these devils, all right? So now let's get back to this banned video here that so-called Professor Griff and Nick Cannon created. Now, of course, I would like you to notice that I'm going to go to comments here. I'd like you to notice that I also, I put a comment up there. Okay, let's go to comments, okay? You see that right there? That is me. Let me see. Okay, that's me right there, where it says comments. Okay, now after I watched this video for a little bit, I had said I'm going to leave a comment. So let me go ahead and read my comment to you. And after I read my comment to you and show you how it is that these individuals are fake, and show you, just how it is, and show you just how it is these fake psychopaths are, working to accomplish what they're accomplishing. Then we're going to go to another comment within this comment section to show you that there is major deception going on in the algorithms. Okay, major deception going on with the creators of Serious Times videos that you're watching on YouTube, featuring Bobby Hammett, Professor Griff. All of these individuals, the people who leave comments, they are all fake. Everything you're watching is staged and meant to help to play a part in the hijacking of your long ago prophesied to come redemption process. That, of course, is being advanced by me, the chosen one. Channel Christopher Spirit World X, Christopher Jones on YouTube, the most heavily censoring social media app on the internet. Okay? So this is what I said to, this is my comment, the comment that I left, all right? I don't know if you can read that, but it's directly under the comment there, the word comments. Okay, I said Nick Cannon and Professor Griff didn't create this video 5 years ago. They created this video between the period of 2021 and 2025. They created this video, and now I'm going to go ahead and. They created this video just as many other content. There it is there. Okay, you're able to see the whole content, or all of the content of my comment. Okay, they created this video just as many other content creators have been creating videos to play a part in the hijacking of humanity's long ago prophesied to come redemption process being advanced. Sorry, it just went blank there, but it's all good. Okay. Being advanced on channel Christopher Spirit World X YouTube. Okay. While Christopher Spirit World X's channel is being censored by the system, individuals have been hired, individuals like Professor Griff, Nick Cannon, have been hired to watch his videos, take all of his talking points, like we are spirits having a human experience, a talking point used in The Chosen One, Christopher Spirit World X's videos, Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show video compilation. Many of these individuals, Professor Griff, have been a part of the controlled advance of melanated men and women into the Islamic faith and away from what it means to be Jewish and of the Jewish mind for many decades. For example, being called Jewish and being Islamic are two totally different fields of thought. Jewish people, fields of thought, okay? Let me see, get back to where I was, because Jewish people do not consume animal products, but the Islamic community does. So don't let Professor Griff influence you to believe that Islam came out of true Judaism, because it didn't. This is just a part of the strategy that the black and white devils, Jews, and Gentiles who choose to control our electromagnetic conversion to invert our frequency of electromagnetic manifest potential for the purpose of negative energy transfer from Jews to Gentile. So unless Professor Griff and Nick Cannon have the capacity to tell you what I just read to you, they are nothing more than liars attempting to masquerade as truth tellers in 2020, okay, to 2025, which is the actual time that our long ago prophesied to come redemption process started on the heavily censored YouTube channel Christopher Spirit World X. In other words, don't believe the hype. If these idiots cannot tell you that the loss of negative energy transfer is the reason why these Gentiles took the identity of you, the Jew, and if they can't explain the metaphysic properties of your existence as a so-called child of the Most High, they are nothing more than Decepticons. Do not trust them. But get all of the truth from the channel with all of the power on the internet. Channel Christopher Spirit World X. And don't be taken by these psychopaths parading around as being in truth. They are the devil incarnate. Now, that's the end of my reply, okay? Now, what I want to do is just to show you how deceptive these comment sections are, and in relation to these fake videos that are being produced by these, these individuals you've been following for the past few years in the entertainment industry. Let's go to a couple of their comments, okay? Let's see here. We need our own schools so we can teach the truth to our children. Now, of course, it says, well, 2 years ago, that they said that, that comment was put up 2 years ago. Okay, when we play it safe, this is 11 months ago. When we play it safe, we lose. When we boldly proclaim, reclaim, and speak truth, we win the Most High and find his favor upon us. The revolution shall be televised. All fake. Okay, let's go to the next one. Here's another one. This one's pretty creepy. Okay. We are in the age of deception. Anyone who tells the truth will be called names and shunned. Be honored that you have been chosen to tell us that truth. Okay. And who says that these two individuals have been chosen to tell us that truth? Okay. Now that one's right there. We are in the age of deception. Now, I mean, it's creepy and really diabolical the way these people are functioning. But here, this is how you know how deceptive these comments that they're putting up truly are. Okay, we're going to go down to this one here. All right. Now, you see, this one here, it is Nesmatapap 11 months ago. Well, let's go back to that. Right there below my finger, okay? That comment was left 11 months ago, all right? And what does it say? It says, who's watching? Right there. Right there below my finger. Who's watching in 2025? Now, this is the 10th month of 2025, October 16th. That's today, all right? Let's go ahead up there. You see that? October 16th, 2025. Now, 10 months ago or 11 months ago when this comment was put up, okay? 11 months ago, when that comment was put up, see that? 11 months ago? Here, let's see it clearly. Okay. Right there. Don't worry about that dirty fingernail. I just got done cleaning a little bit. But it says 11 months ago that was put up. Now, how is it possible that the person who put that comment together, which is 1, 2, 3, only 4 words, how is it possible that those people weren't able to realize that it wasn't 2025 yet? How's it possible that they would go, who's watching in 2025? When, of course, it was, if it was 11 months ago, we understand that 11 months ago would have been, well, this is the 10th month, so 11 months ago must have been December, correct? December of 2024. And why would they put who's watching in 2025? Unless they are in the knowledge of the reality that there is a concerted effort to watch my censored channel, watch my videos, take all of the information out of my videos, put their own videos together, of course, and just in case you have an opportunity to see any of my videos, based upon the reality that I did a media blitz from 2021 to 2022, where I contacted anyone who is anyone in entertainment, politics, religion, and I told them all our redemption process was underway. So go to my channel on YouTube. So just in case you do look up any information on spirituality, and the algorithm, of course, directs you to also view any of my videos. You will listen to my videos, and of course, you will say to yourself, well, Professor Griff and them, they were saying what Christopher Spirit World X is saying in 2025. They were saying what he is saying in 2020. None of that's true. And that comment I just showed you was part of the proof that you are hugely in the process of being greatly deceived by the very people that you over many, many generations have been influenced to follow and to love. And get ready. On the Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show, we're going to be providing you with all of the necessary information that you need to elevate your manifest potential, truly elevate your manifest potential, without you having to worry about being deceived by people like Billy Carson, who recently put a video out talking about, he doesn't mind being the black sheep, and, as long as he has the truth, he's going to stand up and do everything he can to help other people, to elevate you don't have to worry about being deceived by these people any longer. Just stay tuned in. And believe me, brothers and sisters, why am I not worried about any of these people and what they're doing? I'll tell you why. Because not only am I on the side of the truth, but I'm on the side of the most powerful forces within our electrochemical magnetic universe. And when it comes to your identity, magnetism is what it's all about, because your next moment will be determined by your electromagnetic manifest potential. And of course, if your manifest potential is connected to deception in this moment, in this time, which is the time of our long ago prophesied to come redemption, well, the only thing that's going to come to you as a result of all of your deception is loss. And what type of loss are we talking about? We're talking about loss of your life. Yeah. The one you feel so comfortable with misusing and using for the benefit of your own capacity to be stimulated by what is finite. Yeah, that's what's coming to y'all. Okay? So that's why I'm not worried about you idiots, you psychopaths. You're not on the side of true power. I am. So you take care of yourselves from here until then, because you're going to need as much protection as you can muster. Thank you very much for joining me, my beautiful brothers and sisters of the Jew and Gentile bloodline collectives, conscious contribution collectives. And stay tuned for some amazing enlightenment to come up on the next few Worldwide Paradigm Shift shows, Shift Clip uploads. And remember, you psychopaths, I only ask that you do one thing: carry on.